So that's all you got? This video is brought to you by the Tatum Store. The Tatum Store, the link is in the description section. Let's get on to this. This impeachment thing is just a waste of time. And it's not only a waste of time, it's troublesome. And it bothers me and it angers me that the people that we elect are wasting their time worrying about impeaching a man because they don't like him or they don't agree with his legitimate policies, that they want to go through the process of investigation after investigation after investigation to impeach him. Let me sum these impeachment hearings up for you guys. Not one witness, not one, can give any indication or information that they have knowledge of that will allude to the fact that the president did a quid pro quo with Ukraine, or that the president bribed anybody, or that the president did any illegal activity. They have zero. I don't care what MSNBC, CNN, they have nothing. And then they're mad because the president disagrees with them on their policy structure, or because he's not going with the establishment way of doing stuff, or somehow they mad, or because he say you are a trash ambassador and I'm done, I'm cutting ties with you. And now you're mad. Oh, is something wrong because he criticized you? When Barack Obama got rid of every single Bush appointed ambassadors, period. Hillary Clinton got ambassadors coming back to America in body bags. So don't talk to me about you caring about ambassadors and you caring about being tactful and you care about what the American people think. Y'all don't give a flying flip about America. But you up here talking about impeachment when you could be in Congress doing something, fixing issues. Donald Trump is doing his part. Y'all ain't doing nothing. And then the Republicans, you at the House and the Senate and you didn't do nothing. Y'all finna make me go off. You ain't did nothing. Y'all sitting on y'all hands. Do nothing Democrats, and some of y'all do nothing Republicans. And you wonder why people don't like y'all. Donald Trump is the one that's actually coming through in the clutch. Y'all sitting on a bench pointing fingers at each other, wondering who gonna take the lead. And Donald Trump ain't perfect. Y'all should have been doing this stuff. Everybody that's out here talking about Donald Trump did it. What were you doing? What were you doing for prison reform? What were you doing when it was time to stand up for law enforcement in America? What were you doing? What were you doing when it's time to stand up for the military? When it's time to cut all this LGBTQ brainwashing stuff out? Where were you at when they were aborting our children? And without a care, where were you at? Where were y'all? Where were you Republicans at? In the black community, speaking truth to life for black folks. Where were you at? Nowhere. Never seen you. When I was a Democrat and growing up in a black community, I never saw y'all. Y'all didn't have a message for black folks. And I'm not getting mad necessarily at the Republicans because the black folks ain't voting for you, so they ain't got no reason to do nothing for you. Back to impeachment. It's a sham. It's a shame. Adam Schiff, he knows who the whistleblower is. When he asked the lieutenant colonel that, or at least alluded to the fact that he couldn't disclose one person's name. One person's name. Everybody else can disclose who they talk to, but the lieutenant colonel leaves out one person's name. And then Adam Schiff interrupts and says, this is not to expose the whistleblower. Well, you don't know who he is, and Lieutenant Colonel don't know who he is. Then how are we exposing somebody that neither one of y'all know who it is? Y'all shouldn't know. Yeah, you do know. Probably met with you in your office. You know exactly who it is. And you instructed people not to disclose his name because you don't want it to come out in a public hearing so everybody know that this whistleblower is a partisan hack. Ladies and gentlemen, they may go through the process of impeaching the president in the House. He will not be removed in the Senate, and he will not be deemed to be ineligible to run for public office again. He's going to run in 2020, and not only is he going to run all over y'all, landslide style. So you better put your big boy pants on and get ready, because Trump is finna landslide y'all. It is not because he's so great, high, and mighty. It's because y'all are so trash. Because you ain't done nothing and you don't plan to do nothing for the American people. All you're doing is shooting up dreams and hopes and fantasies of having a green country, a green world. When over 60% of all these greenhouse gases are coming from other people. 80% is coming from other people that we don't even control. And when we sign ourselves into these partnerships and these deals, we're the only one doing something. They ain't doing nothing. So don't give me all that crap. Y'all ain't done nothing for this country. You should be ashamed of yourself. Took a goddamn businessman, somebody who's a millionaire with a dirty record, to come in here and clean up house. Yeah, Trump ain't perfect. Yeah, Trump said he won't grab him. Yeah, Trump had bankruptcies. Yeah, Trump did all this. But with all of that he did, he's still doing more than y'all doing as the president of the United States of America. Come on, man. I ain't dumb. I wasn't born yesterday. You want to be so morally correct? And y'all ain't getting nothing done. And this to me, it bothers me with all you fake conservatives out here. Conscious conservative. Y'all ain't nothing. Y'all wasn't doing nothing before people like myself came to the scene. Y'all wasn't doing nothing but running your mouth. And all you, these grippers and all this other stuff. Y'all ain't done nothing, never did nothing, and ain't nothing but a bunch of racist folks. All you liberals that, shut up. Y'all ain't doing nothing either. This country can be way more advanced than it is today if people would actually shut their mouths and doing all that talking and start doing some action. Paying all these taxes, where our money going? To lining people's pockets, doing dirty deals overseas. Hillary Clinton should be in jail. What's his name? Joe Biden should be in jail. All these people should be in jail. Let me stop before I lose my mind on y'all. Tell me what you think, man. This impeachment is a hoax. But we got a long way to go in the political realm. And we got to start holding these people accountable. Write a comment in the comment section, like and subscribe to the channel, hit the bell. Y'all know what it is. Visit the Tatum store, we get all the cool merch. I'll see y'all in the next one, man. I'm out.